It's time for weather, and we'd like to introduce Kris Wilson, or should I say Dr. Kris Wilson.
Well, the doctor's very important at this point, Mike, after 4 years of graduate school and working on a doctorate in geographic education with a specialty in climatology and climate change. So that's part of what we're going to talk about here.
And you've taught at CU, I believe, right?
University of Colorado for the past 3 years.
Great.
I'm teaching a class now on climate change.
Well, great.
Well, I know that you've been here long enough to know that Colorado's weather is a little variable and up and down, and September is a month of transition from summer to fall, and we're on that roller coaster ride. We've enjoyed 3 really wonderful days of summer-like conditions, even had some afternoon thunderstorms this afternoon. But of course that means it could be changing very quickly, and it will by Monday. Let's take a look at today's statistics. We had a high of 83 and a low of 49. That's pretty close to climatic normals. If you take a look at that record high for this date, get an idea of what it's going to be like for tomorrow. Our current temperature is 70 degrees, humidity is 48%, the barometric pressure is 30.14 and rising. That's already a high barometer, and it's continuing to rise and telling us we're under a high pressure dome and contributing to our really wonderful weather. Southwest winds 16, gusting to 22. Those are downslope winds and also contributing to our warming. Well, we're not talking yet about snow, although that could happen this Monday in the high mountains of Colorado, but the earliest snow in terms of this date on September 10th, 1974, it was the shortest period between snows. It snowed the last day of the year on June 9th, then it snowed early again on September 10th. So only a 94-day period between snows. So we may have had a cool and rainy summer, but at least we're not talking about snow yet. In fact, we're talking about just the opposite at this point. We're talking about record high heat over the course of the weekend. Tomorrow, we're looking at 92 degrees in the Denver area, and that's what La Junta had today. Denver today was 83. Colorado Springs a little cooler because they had a brief heavy thunderstorm there, including some small hail, which kept their temperatures down for the day. If we take a look at what the map is going to look like on Saturday, we have very warm conditions throughout the Rocky Mountain region. As this warm front moves through, it's going to be ushering in some of those really warm temperatures that have been in Southern California for the last week. 102 degrees in Los Angeles, 110 degrees in the valleys in Los Angeles, and 120 degrees in Palm Springs. Those temperatures won't be here, however, it is what's going to be ushering in our warmer temperatures. But right behind it, you can see that cold front just waiting to move in on Colorado early next week. The cold front that went through here earlier this week brought some scattered showers to the southeast and some heavier thunderstorms into the northeast. But for the most part, it was a pretty quiet day across the country. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at some sizzling temperatures through the high plains, 90s, all the way up into the Dakotas. We can see, however, that cold front is bringing in some cooler temperatures, only 70s in the Pacific Northwest. Portland was 91 yesterday. They finally got a little late summer, but that's going to be going away with this cold front. And we can see the jet stream taking a nice dip into the Midwest and the Northeast part of the country, bringing some very autumn-like conditions. It'll be great for football and the autumn colors that'll be changing in that part of the country as well. Taking a look at Sunday's map, we see that cold front starting to bear down on Colorado. That warmer air is moving off to the east with the high pressure. Behind it, some very extreme, much cooler temperatures. We're hoping that it'll hold off so that it doesn't affect the Bronco game on Sunday afternoon. However, it wouldn't be a bad idea to pack a poncho with you or an umbrella just in case a system picks up some speed and gets in here a little sooner. In terms of tomorrow's temperatures, we're looking at some bright blue skies, near record high temperatures, 85 to 93 on the eastern plains, 87 to 95 in the southeast. Even in the mountains, some really warm temperatures, 77 to 85. It might be a good day to get up into the mountains and take a look at the fall colors before the storm comes in on Sunday and the wind gusts blow all those leaves off. For Denver, we're looking at a few showers early this evening and mostly clear conditions. Breezy, and that'll keep our temperature up to 55, which is pretty mild for this time of year. Sunny skies tomorrow, wind again from the southwest, and near record heat. 92 is the record, and we could hit it. On Sunday, the temperature is going to drop a bit to 83. Some afternoon thunderstorms, hopefully post-Bronco game. And look at that 25 to 30 degree drop on Monday. It's going to be ushering in some really chilly weather and some rainy conditions. 40 on Tuesday morning is the coldest we've seen for several months here, which will be kind of scary for some gardeners in the region. But we make a nice recovery on Wednesday, back to near normal conditions, 75 and sunny. Just the typical roller coaster ride for September.
How about snow in the high country on Monday?
I think there's a potential for some heavy amounts of snow on Monday, and even in the Denver foothills. We could see some snow in the Denver area around the foothills on Monday. So maybe that snow word is actually closer than we think.
I guess so. All right, Kris, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Mike.